No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. How do you want to be referred to on this episode?
Oh shit. Well, it depends how you think they'll know me. They'll respond to me. I go by IG Bum. I do like
Bum. IG Bum.
IG Bum.
Yeah,
yeah. Because sometimes saying bump makes people feel like
yeah.
But if you say IG Bum,
but do you resent bum? Is bum problematic? They're like unhoused now.
Yeah, there's a lot of different terms for it now, but I answer the bum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. So
you guys PC everything now.
I know. What is that? Latinx. Hey, Michael, you're Latinx. Sorry. He didn't even know. But okay. So should we go from the beginning? Like, do you remember your childhood?
Oh shit. What about that? That's my childhood was not your prototypical. And I was born in another country.
What country?
Panama.
Okay.
Yes.
And
what country, man? It's like Africa, but we speak Spanish.
I always knew a dude from Panama who would like adamantly defend not being black. He'd say, I'm Panamanian. But I mean, he looked 100% black. And it was always kind of like weird where I was like, I feel you, but
that happens when you first get here and they're like, no, Panama. But after you get hammered down with black, you're just like, all right,
get used to it.
Yeah. Let it go.
I got you. Shout out Elsa. But okay, so what age did you leave Panama?
12 years old, 12, 13. Yeah.
Why'd you leave?
Mother came to America, did the old, I'm gonna make it, and so I stayed with my grandmother back for like 7-8 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So
they were gonna make it as just in America, doing anything? No specific plans?
No. It's just my mother snuck in the country, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From over the border down south?
Yeah.
Really?
Mexico. She was the first black Mexican to well, she's not Mexican, but she escaped like a Mexican.
Really? Wow, that's sick.
She came in, so.
And you guys posted up in what city and state?
Brooklyn, New York.
Wow.
Brooklyn.
Well, how did you end up making your way all the way out there? It's pretty far. You could have posted up in Texas or.
Oh, no, but she just kept because my grandmother was the first one to come here legally.
Oh, okay.
And then
that's where they met up.
Yeah.
So what was it like being like, a kid who's 12, 13 years old, you're freshly in Brooklyn from Panama, you're in like the biggest city in the world. It must have been crazy.
Yeah. It was crazy. Didn't know the language, just having to, dealing with winter, just.
Right. It's cold as shit.
Yeah, that was smoke coming out of my mouth still was mind blowing because, never experienced it. And then snow, like, whoa.
Were you like the weird foreign kid when you first showed up? Like you didn't know how to dress, you didn't know how to act. Everybody looking at you like this guy's weird as
tripping me in class.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. I got my few bullies here and there.
You'd think that like New York is so diverse that it would be very accepting, but definitely that was my experience because I was hanging out with all these younger dudes riding BMX throughout my 20s and stuff, and I would just get that vibe that like if you were from another country fresh over here that you were going to get ridiculed pretty hard.
Yeah. Because New York has like all these races and like. You try to fit in, I was the point. At one point, I was Dominican, then Puerto Rican, and then Jamaican, and
what? Like everybody thought you were those races?
Yeah, because everybody's mixed up there. And like you go to one bodega before you know you're coming out Dominican. You go to one, So it's just, and it's like for years,
Right.
You just, chameleon, I guess. You're just like, oh.
So you graduated high school?
I did.
And what'd you do after that?
I joined the military, believe it or not.
Really?
Well, I had kids then, a few kids.
You already had kids?
Yeah, right at high school, like my graduation.
So despite being fresh off the boat, you was clapping cheeks even in high school.
I mean, it was, yeah.
I mean, enough to have one or more kids. Your boys can swim. One kid. Okay.
One kid. Yeah.
Okay.
I love you, Jonathan. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's the lucky woman?
It was a Puerto Rican chick, Elizabeth.
You still talk to her?
Yeah.
It's not great.
Huh?
It's not great.
It's not great, but we talk. You know,
Okay.
we civil.
How old's the son now?
Oh, he's in his 30s.
Oh man, that's crazy.
He's an old guy.
Fully grown man.
Yeah. He has kids. So.
Oh my God, that's outrageous.
Yeah.
Time flies. Holy shit. Okay, so but you had to join the military because you wanted to provide for the family and stuff.
Boom.
But were you with the woman for a sustained period of time or not really?
I hung in there 9 years.
9 years. Holy
9
shit.
years, you know.
So even while you're in the military, you're still
Yeah,
her.
getting letters from her. She was the official, you know. Because I thought I had a plan to the family get back and GI Bill and the whole shebang, and yeah.
How come you didn't have another kid?
I did with her.
With her, did you just realize this is a bad idea? I got to stop reproducing. I got to pull out.
No, I messed up again. One more time.
With her.
Yeah.
Oh, you got another one. Okay.
Yeah. So I hung in there for 2 kids.
Wow.
And then we realized we're not too good at this dad stuff. And
Oh, really? You didn't think you were a good dad?
No.
Well, you go join the military. I mean, you're kind of away from the family for a huge amount. How many years were you in the military?
Not long at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't long. I had to get out of there.
You went AWOL?
No. I just tried to commit suicide and to get out.
Wait, that was your big plan? You didn't want to kill yourself? You wanted to just get out, so you figured I'm going to pretend? Or you really did it?
Yeah. No. I drank 7 Advils just to kind of all right, guys, I'm serious. I want to leave here.
7 Advils will do it? I feel like you would need to do if you're going to do Advil.
I mean, I didn't know. You're talking about a 19-year-old kid that I just want to go back to Brooklyn.
I feel like there's been days where I took 7 Advil just because I had a headache. Or at least maybe throughout the day, actually. Okay. So you just want to go back to Brooklyn at that point?
Yeah. Back in the 90s, was, I thought it was more lethal than that.
What did you want to do in Brooklyn in the 90s? Were you into hip hop, hustling? what was drawing you back?
Yeah, the life of just, where the girls at, party hardy.
New York was intoxicating. It was addictive.
Yeah. Compared to the life that I was leading, and then in the military, I was a cook. I didn't want to be a cook, so that was a major that's what you guys talked me into.
Oh, cook.
Yeah. I didn't want to be a cook.
It was better than being a sniper, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's exciting in its own way.
Yeah. Now, looking at it now, I wish I would have. Yeah, I would have won the sniper route.
So you didn't kill anybody in the military?
No.
Vlad's always interviewing some dude who's got 100+ kills, and he seems super fried.
Yeah,
damn.
That's why I was in the kitchen when they were killing.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of tight.
Yeah. I fed them, and they shot him.
I mean, you'd probably be a way different dude right now if you had 100 bodies.
Yeah, I think so.
I would like to think that I'm the kind of person who could catch 100 bodies in the military and just be chilling.
Yeah.
But historically, it seems like people get pretty up from that.
No. I currently live in a military shelter. They're getting me a place where
Really?
Yeah. So I get to see the effects of these dudes going through it, wars and somebody just can't, they're like, yeah.
I know gangbangers are kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know who Crip Mac is?
It gives you PTSD.
Yeah. You know Crip Mac?
No. West Coast? Right?
Yeah, he's just schizophrenic. He's got a little bit of that, it's just kind of. But I think it's all natural.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, no, it's a real thing. The PTSD that some of these guys have. It was a rough 4th of July because it was firecrackers and things like that.
Oh, that freaks you out.
Not me in particular,
but
okay. A group, you have a few that are sweating at night, and
my dogs are like that too.
Yeah.
The fireworks freak them out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they had PTSD. I'm like,
no bodies that I know.
Nobody.
But maybe, it's we don't really.
Yeah.
We didn't screen them for that. So, okay, you were in the military for what, a year or two?
Yeah, a year or two, yeah.
And then back to Brooklyn.
And then back to Brooklyn to, reset life and go back to jobs and stuff.
No interest in going back to Panama?
No. I was committed to the American life, to partying, and
it's a good life.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to get out of here, but whenever we start kicking people out, they get pretty mad.
They do. And,
what's that all about?
Yeah. Love it or leave it, baby.
Yeah, but you are a legal immigrant, so you didn't have anything to worry about.
Oh yeah. I don't have to. No, I could drink with ice, like, hey, let's have a drink,
You'd have a drink with but they got the masks on, so it's probably tough to have a drink,
Yeah, I mean, we're good.
Were you ever involved in crime when you were living in New York? Were you ever getting into any shady business?
I mean, the only flaw I have on my record was like, saying when I had those kids, and it was like, it was a period where I had no job, and it was like, that guy standing in the stoop, just like, how am I going to feed these kids now? And then, just not knowing about the crime pretty much. So I just tied along with this guy, like, hey, want to make some money with me? And
doing what?
The old what? Pretty much just stealing, just going around stores and
shoplifting. Okay.
Yeah. Batteries and
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know he had a drug problem. I didn't have a drug problem, so it just became anything he'd get his hands on. It was like, whoa.
Okay. Got it.
That was like when my criminal life started.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
But you never joined a gang?
No, never joined a gang.
That wasn't really that much of a thing in New York at the time?
It was really around me. It was all
around you, okay.
Heavily. The Latin Kings were like, Bushwick, where I was raised, was heavy influence, We have a lot of different gangs, like the Decepticons, Voltron.
Ooh.
Back in the days when I was that age, where I was like, oh.
That's crazy that gangbanging used to be so lighthearted that you could name your hood after like a transformer.
Because when they come together, they're
But what is that now? Not so much.
Not so much. No, you now be taking that serious. But back in the day, you fear to hear someone was vote from Voltron.
Okay, so you're just kind of living in New York at this time. What are you doing? What are you aspiring for?
At this time, just steady jobs to feed the kids, man. I'm family oriented, so I always wanted to like, oh yeah, I'll get it. And then, got a job with the cable company, and that was kind of like the last hang on to like, the 9 to 5, here we go. Then it was just started doing comedy, and then.
Oh, okay. So when did the comedy thing start to kick in?
The comedy 2002. It was right after 9/11, I think.
Okay.
Right after 9/11.
Where were you during 9/11?
I had the cable job.
Okay.
I had the cable job.
Just working?
Just working.
And you just hear an explosion, or you just start hearing about it from people, or?
Oh, when 9/11 happened, I was actually one of the drivers. So I was on way to picking up equipment, and I got stuck on the bridge.
Going into the city or out?
Coming back. I was like running. I was rushing to try to get back to the Bronx, and I got stuck on the bridge
because of not because like all the traffic just got fucked
everything just stopped. Everything, the city just stopped on its track. So
it's crazy that we had like Y2K and then 9/11 back to back.
And that's something, I remember Y2K when everything was supposed to end.
Yeah. And then right after that, because Y2K was a dud, nothing happened.
No.
And then you have 9/11 like a year later, and that's actually.
Yeah. Y2K hurt me because, when you believe in it, you spend your money like, I'm not going to take this with me, let's spend.
Yeah.
Because I was a gambler at the time. And,
oh, you were?
Yeah.
How are you gambling? Dice?
Little dice, heavily poker.
Ooh. Underground games in Brooklyn?
Yeah. Hood shit,
Nice.
I'm sure we got hustled, but,
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Yeah. Well, that was the poker boom.
Yeah.
Early 2000s. It was going crazy.
Oh, yeah. Anybody with a house and, drinks and a poker table, let's go.
There's a lot of money to be made at that time. Yeah. Okay. So you get into comedy how?
How did I get to comedy? A cousin of mine put me to do it. I never knew, because I barely was mastering the English language. So it was like, what? Do what in front of people? But I was always a clown. So during this wedding for my cousin, I was filming it, and I guess I was high out of my mind.
On what?
No, weed.
Oh, just smoking weed.
Yeah, just smoking weed. Right? Yeah, it was weed.
Okay.
And everything that I was saying was just hilarious to him, to the point that, he was like, you got to do comedy. And took me to a show, and I've been hooked ever since.
So you get to work writing jokes and working on a routine at that time?
At that time, it was just more natural. It was just kind of character. Just like, hey, I'm the star guy. I will be on stage with a thong. It was very, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, very shocking, but it was like kind of the peak of like.
It was that era that was an era where you could just kind of go on stage and just play a character and just say a bunch of crazy stuff.
I mean, I think so. There were a lot of characters that I knew. Like,
right? Because you listen
like,
to
compare me to Andy Kaufman. Like, it was very weird, very
Panama's.
It's just because I didn't know comedy, I didn't know the art.
Right, because I mean, now people I think are listening. Like anyone who's ever listened to Joe Rogan has heard extremely in-depth explanations of what comedy is like, and it's you're on the road and you spend years working on this set, and you film a special, or you at least put together a routine, and they make it sound very, very serious, and that's kind of different than just getting on stage and just saying, hey, play a character, do a bunch of crazy shit. But I mean, when you go back, you think about like Ace Ventura, you think about Billy Madison, you think about all these movies, it's like, really, these movies would like barely have made a blip on our radar if it wasn't for just having a really, really strong lead who played an outrageous character. When you go back and you look at Ace Ventura, it's like, what is this? Like, why did we all believe that this guy was a real detective? Yeah, and he's just, and it's just making all these crazy voices and stuff. It's like, why do we go for this? But he was just really good. He pulled it off.
That's the name of the game. You pull it off, and people want it. Keep doing it. And that's what it was for me. It was just like the response was amazing at the time. It was like I would do something different every time out, so I didn't have a set. And then came that time where you need a set in this, and I had to work on words and.
Definitely. So you're kind of just freestyling it for a while, and then you start to work on.
I was off the gate. My first 7 shows, headliners. Be careful, because I was really, didn't know what I was doing. It was just the commitment.
But did you fall into that lifestyle of like really sitting down and writing jokes every day?
I had to. Yeah. One day I had to I was in my underwear with a dildo in my pants.
Weird.
And boots on.
Not in your ass.
No. Okay, just in my pants, and it was
just
like
to look like you had a big old dick. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. And it wasn't funny.
Just having the Wait, you were getting up on stage with the dildo in your pants?
Yeah, like the streak was over. It was
like where do you take that at a certain point? You can only do so much crazy stuff.
Yeah. So I was just literally on the stage like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
And I had to create a set for put the dildo away,
and so you're just grinding away doing this, because this is about 23 years ago.
Yes.
And how long do you do that, and at what point does this get disrupted? Like
it was 7 shows in, so I think it was it was my first year in. Yeah, a year I figured it out.
Okay.
A year, like, okay, you can't do that.
Okay. Got it. But so then you're just all throughout the early 2000s, you're just like doing this comedy thing.
Yes. Committed to the star. Committed to like a Hibaro character that I used to go on stage, and
so you never actually done.
No. It was just
I do.
Really?
Which, like, to me is no big deal, but I realize to a lot of people that would probably be pretty interesting.
Yeah, wow.
So what would you do as the guy? Maybe I can tell you what it's really like. Were you a thinner man at this time?
I was a thinner. Well, I still always had my little boobies, but I've always had a funny body.
Okay. Because it's kind of the depressing part about being a guy in the game. You kind of got to be in shape. I'm kind of like on the far end of like not being in shape for porn. Like I really need to lose 20, 30 pounds probably.
Wow. Okay. So I have no chance in the real world of porn.
Not really a market for like fat male stars. Yeah.
All right.
Because like it's all about having a big dick and being fat, as I'm sure you know. You're kind of making your dick look smaller by getting fat.
Can we cut for a second?
Yeah. Like the biggest male star in the world, if he gained 100 pounds, like I feel like it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, or at the very least, you're going to look like a idiot out there, you know?
Yeah. I guess. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I know a dude who started wearing a shirt during his scenes. Like a 12.
Ron Jeremy did that.
Did he really?
Yeah. At the end of his.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. He was just all penis and shirt.
And that was a different time. But because like I know a female star who was making fun of this guy for the fact that he started shooting scenes with a shirt on, but then he got on Ozempic and now he's skinny. So,
oh, really?
So that's over.
Wow. There's hope.
There is hope for sure. Yeah. I mean, he could have just dieted regular, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that's kind of impressive because this guy shoots like every day. He does like every day. You'd think that probably 38, 36, 37, something like that, maybe, if I had to guess.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's good. But so okay, that was just one of your main characters.
Yeah. What I would do, I would just kind of like hump the floor and just do the snake, and you know, like yeah. It wasn't very thought out. You know, I didn't have any friends in comedy. It was just kind of, hey guys, this is funny, right?
Right.
I'm doing the snake with a thong.
Yeah. So throughout this whole time of you doing this comedy pursuit, did you have any like high points, any like moments that seemed like you were really gaining traction or that things were gonna blow up?
In comedy, not so much. I've never turned the corner of like doing specials and being passed at clubs regularly. I've always had to like work for, like I work for the New York Comedy Club, the Broadway. You know.
So you got sell tickets?
Sold tickets. You know, took care of the trash details. I was, you know, bar back.
Right.
You know, just the things you do today at stage time. So
you ever get frustrated and almost quit?
Not quit, but just kind of like, all right, what else are we gonna do, huh?
Yeah.
You know, because there was a time where like one of the owners, you know, Mr. Martin, Al Martin, you know, he offered me to become a manager and all of that. Maybe I guess time, you know, this will be the stage time, manager stage time.
Yeah.
But I always still wanted to be that guy. Like, no, I could be a name somewhere, and as long as I keep doing it, I'll be that headliner guy. And you know, I hung on to it. Like, I don't know if it's too long, but I still hung to it. So
definitely. You're working at the cable company this whole time?
That was like kind of the last job that I had, the last like real job. Everything else has been a hustle just to keep comedy alive. Excuse me. To keep comedy alive.
So when do you start? When was the first time that you ever played a bum?
Oh, that was, well, being that I'm a late bloomer in comedy, with my comedy friends would always do like, when they started doing video, they're like, you play the bum.
Yeah.
You play the bum. My name is Esteban, so they'll be like, Esteban. You be Esteban.
Esteban.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where like the roots of just hearing bum, 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 bum. So, and then it just.
What year was this?
My first bum was, well, like I think in 2013.
Okay.
2014 with Alex Carabano as a comedian. And then it took full bloom. The Bum 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 came out during the pandemic when we had the lockdown. And then like, it was just, I was just shooting stuff in the basement for a year.
Okay.
And then when I came out, it was just.
When you were, when social media really started to blow up, did you kind of realize that this was going to be a big deal right away?
No. No.
Took a while?
Huh?
It took a little while?
Well, for me, it went really quickly. Because, I mean, it was just kind of like, oh, man, new people, and they love me. And, you know, it's like, yo, jump the train, shit on this bucket, do that. And it was just like, coming off from like being alone for a year in a basement, it was like, yeah, whatever, friends.
Right.
Whatever you guys want me to do. Because I was always the older guy, so I was like sugar daddy. I was, and then when the struggle became real, then the bum.
I mean, I think part of the funny thing about you being able to play the bum character so effectively is just the fact that in the Black community, taking care of your hair is very important. And so you see a Black guy and he's got a lot of grays.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a shit about the fact that his hairline's pushed back. And to the people, it's very easy to believe that this is an actual bum because it's just not like, okay, remember when when COVID hit and all of a sudden we see Diddy.
Right.
And he's like unkept. He doesn't have his beard dyed. He's got all the gray. And it's like, we're all looking at him like, yo, he looks like a crack. Like, what is that? Like, what the is that? But it's just a guy who didn't get a haircut and didn't get his beard dyed. But I mean, that's like one thing that I always notice because myself, I get my haircut like once a month.
Okay.
And even that feels like a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean,
they look at you funny like, God,
yeah, like right now I'm kind of woof. I'm kind of not looking that good. But like, in the Black community, it's like you gotta get a haircut like every week or they're gonna clown your ass.
And I think that's where it started. The bump started from because haircuts in New York City just kept I don't fucking need a haircut every week.
I see people talk about how much they pay for a haircut sometimes and it's nuts. Especially like if they'll come to you.
Oh yeah. Easily like you can go to a shop now in New York. If you don't have $100, just come back next week.
I feel like when I lived in New York, it was $20 maybe.
Yeah, that's
20 years ago.
That's a tip now.
Yeah, no, literally,
I guarantee you
that's crazy.
Yeah,
and that is always something I felt is like that shit holds people back from blossoming as financially independent people. Like if you're spending $400 a month on haircuts, I mean, what are we talking about? That's like a big chunk of your rent. That's like that's food for.
That's why people are on food stamps and welfare. Right? They gotta get their haircut money.
Yeah, and that's why there was this rapper TJX6 that came out at one point and he had his whole thing was that he didn't get a haircut and he would go months without getting a haircut.
Wow.
And it was kind of jarring. You'd look at him and just be like, you don't seem like a rapper. And then you'd be like, all right, it's because you don't have a haircut. And that's just part of it. Yeah.
Wow.
But have you always just
I'm not the only one.
You're not. No, not at all. Have you always just embraced your baldness?
I did. I've never been very, dressy typey kind of guy. I let myself go easily because, once I was had kids, it was
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't care so much to let me get another woman so I could, knock her up and have another child. And,
Do you think you're done dating?
No, not dating. No. But
you're still interested in women.
Very much so.
Just not enough
Have you seen my page? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you're out there. But not enough to get a haircut, which is part of getting a woman for a lot of people.
And that's something.
Yeah.
This is like therapy here. I'm like,
I'm just trying to figure you out.
Yeah. It's just, you want that thing, but then you want to keep this thing. It's like, yeah.
No, yeah. You wish that you could just be as bummy as possible and the girls would love you for it, but it feels like that's just not usually how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, they use me and I know it.
Okay.
But use me right.
Was there a moment throughout these, COVID era where you're doing skits and stuff? Was there any of them that just really broke out and just changed the game? Because there was one where the aforementioned shit in the bucket. That was a huge one. Remind me of exactly how
my little too was pretty huge.
Wait, what?
My turd was pretty huge.
Oh, but you didn't really shit in the bucket, right?
I mean,
Oh my god! Wait, so
remind anything for my new friends.
We can insert a chunk of it on here. Probably gonna have to definitely blur the actual shitting in the bucket.
This guy's doing bad. What's this guy doing? What you doing? Hey, shit in the bucket! He's shitting in your bucket, man! Ma! Call the police! Call the cops! Hey, break it up, asshole! Shit! Don't do it again! Ma!
Oh,
He's
God.
shitting in the bucket, Ma!
Yeah, it comes right. Oh, Michael Rappaport did the voiceover?
Yes.
Was he actually there?
No, he just took it and quadrupled the viral.
Was there any like degree of you being, nerd? Like, was there any sign that this was going to be a big one? Because I for sure saw this and thought it was real, and it took me a while to be like, wait a minute, maybe that's not real. Tony, I'm gonna send it to you. Or was that just another day at work and you just happened to hit gold?
I just happened to hit gold because it was like new.
Yeah,
that was like the first like, oh, whoa, because like right off the bat I was getting world star, like, oh shit, they love me as the sugar daddy of these young women. But then the other guys were like, you know what else you should do? And once you join a crew, it's just like kind of everyone is just kind of like, do this, jump on the subway, you know.
Wait, you joined a crew formally, or just sort of people that you just happen to be friends with?
Yeah, because I was like, it was like the new influence I was with. They had so many followers. I was like, I was just a comedian. Yeah. So like the combination went great, and shit in the bucket is the first one that like, woo, like we know who you are.
Yeah, but it's got to be kind of weird because it's like on one hand you're getting significantly more exposure and more fame.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, you're getting fame for pretending to be homeless and shitting in a bucket.
Yeah.
Which has got to be kind of weird because like probably a lot of people can't really tell the difference between like if I was your neighbor, and I saw that, I might think like, oh, this really be doing crack and getting on the train and shitting in a bucket. Not everybody's gonna like figure it out and ask and everything.
Right.
You probably don't get girls like if you go viral for like being funny, you probably get girls for that. If you go viral for shitting in a bucket, probably like not really.
No. There was definitely no sex appeal to it. It was just straight up. It just shocked the world and just it went everywhere. And and at that time during the pandemic when everybody kind of lost their mind a little bit, it was very real to people, the people that were there, and because I didn't know the people that were behind me or anything. I was just like, all right, the train is coming, let's go.
I think I remember a lot of people like conservative accounts using that clip as proof of like, look how up New York is, and look how up black people are. Which is kind of a shame that everything gets utilized like that.
Situation, it was the whole shebang. It was everything. It was in there. It was just, I was blamed for a lot of America's problems during that time.
Which is a shame.
Fox, they were using it on social media from Asia, and because I felt bad.
The acts of one solitary black bum does not really say anything about every other black person in America. Let's be real.
It shouldn't. But
nearly all of them were unaware that this was happening.
Yeah.
But okay. So did that change anything for you? Like all of a sudden find a way to like, because it's going super viral, but it's not like you're tagged in the shit,
Yes, and that's the machine. The machine lets you like get the fame, but like, oh,
you want to get tagged, especially when it's like you're not supposed to even be anyone. You're supposed to be a random bum.
Right,
nobody wants to tag you. Nobody thinks you have an Instagram.
Yeah. That's why I have humble followers, because it's like to tag me is to kind of
ruin it.
To ruin like, it goes further when it's like, no, what do you mean?
Right.
What do you mean this guy could think and,
But then, so from there, you kind of just go nuts doing more and more Subway content because that was just going real good for you at the time?
Yeah. You get the rush. You get the like, oh, shit, you got and then you lose pages. When you lose pages...
Because of the Subway? Because it's dangerous, it's illegal.
My crack sometimes like gets a little bit too much.
See, I was thinking that on Instagram, I would probably never show my butt crack like the way you do, because I would just think that I would get deleted, even though I know that, if I were to do a skit with my ass crack out, that's going to be pretty funny, right? That's like
it worked for me.
People will probably love it.
It
will go viral more just because like butt crack is funny, but then it's also probably against terms of service.
I mean, and it's very natural. I don't go like, hey guys, here's the crack.
Yeah, it just looks like it's just natural.
Whatever movement happens, and sometimes my clothing have been through the wars of like bumming, and
Well, you have like a whole bum ensemble, like your closet has like a bum section, I would assume.
No.
Because you have to have normal clothes that aren't like ripped sweatpants, right?
Oh, yeah. I get to, because I won't be I won't be able to make it a Burbank like that. There's cops all over the station.
Like, even if you got on the plane, I mean, they're probably not going to let you get on the plane looking like the way you look right now with definitely you need a shirt, but
yeah. They, but they let me take my pictures with the pilot and.
But if people just have if you have like ripped sweatpants,
no,
everyone's just gonna be looking at you like you're filthy. Just like I can only imagine how many assumptions people must have about you in that environment. Yeah.
It's missing my flight is not fun because it's like, what the?
Wait, that's happened. So you don't like dress nice ever?
Well, I do, but because of the bum head, I have a bum head.
Okay.
So it already makes people like, what the?
But you can put on a hat.
Yeah.
Put on a hat.
Yeah, but the struggle, it always comes across like struggle.
But okay, Friday night, you're with a lady friend, you want to go get dinner. You're not wearing the ripped sweatpants.
No.
Right?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
No.
Right.
I'm a regular guy that wants the date to end good and.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. You still live in New York?
I just moved out here 6 months.
Oh, out here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've been here 6 months.
Wow.
Yes, I'm still acclimated to.
And I met you because of all people, Alex Stein. Yeah, that Alex Stein, the right-wing provocateur, as they might say. He actually messaged me. I've actually never even met him, but we've talked a few times online.
You've never met Alex Stein?
Not IRL, no.
God.
No.
Wow, he's amazing.
I would like to do some content where we can go scope some big booty Latinas, maybe. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that was my first time I became familiar with him, and I was like, "Oh my god, what a horrible person!" I was like, "I want to."
He's a lovable, horrible person,
right? But I not like a huge AOC fan, but he called her a big booty Latina.
Yeah. He's taking me to her office. I was so cool.
Wait, really? He brought you in on some of this?
Oh yeah, I've been to the Capitol building.
Oh shit! You stormed the Capitol?
Oh yeah.
Shut up.
I mean, we have to run for our lives.
Well, it would make sense that you would be free now since they all did get pardoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but you weren't there on January 6th?
No. No.
Were you there on October 7th?
When was it that we were there? He'll be. Yeah. I just go with wherever he go. I don't think it was the.
Never mind. But okay, so how'd you meet Alex?
Oh, Alex. Oh man. He was doing content in New York and reached out to me like, hey, let's do something.
He saw the vision.
Got it. And we went to Barstool's headquarters. That's where our first date.
Oh.
And it was classic. We didn't know what was gonna happen. And
really?
Yeah, and we was calling out Dave and that was there. That was the first time I got manhandled and working.
Oh,
but
you were doing content there, and they manhandled you.
Yeah, we just showed up.
Just for the record, throughout this episode, Josh came in and took photos. Then Nathan came in and took photos, and then Mikey came in and it's all because this morning I was like, yo, we got to get more Snapchat content. And they all took it upon themselves to do the exact same behind the scenes content. That's pretty funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, but
yeah.
Awesome.
Just so you know, you might have thought it was a setup or something. Yeah. Like, did you like intentionally get fat, or like, because it's funnier? If you were in good shape, it wouldn't be as funny.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't intentionally get fat. I gotta blame that on like just poor eating. I've been a mama's boy most of my life, and rice and pork chops and.
Oh, I've been there, my friend. Yeah. I mean, it's very easy to like. Well, for me, it's kind of like I'll eat like absolute shit for 6 months.
Yeah.
And then like I'll be like, okay, you gotta chill, eat good for like a month, 2 months, forget that I was getting fat. All of a sudden you start gaining weight again because it's kind of back and forth. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big sweet guy, and sweets. Because I smoke, so it's like it's just
weed or cigarettes.
I don't know. Weed.
Okay.
Weed.
No cigarettes.
No cigarettes.
Okay.
So it gives me the munchies, and before I know it.
What's your smoking apparatus of choice?
I just swishers.
Okay.
I'm a basic swishers guy.
Classic.
If I get a roll up, I'm like in heaven, you know. Like, all right, it's not gonna kill me.
Yeah.
But being that I've been smoking for 30 years, it's just the blunt habit, you know.
Oh yeah.
My tobacco, you know.
Yeah.
So,
It's a great combo.
Yeah. But I'm done with everything. The oils, the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like a weed smoker who's just down to do any type of weed. Yeah. Bring it to me. Bring it on.
Yeah.
We got some edibles right there. 250 milligrams per piece.
Oh, whoa.
I took one. I was on my ass.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The next day, I was kind of still high as shit.
All right, we might have to.
Everything420.com. Shout out to them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, shout outs to them. Wow.
Definitely.
Good job like that. Wow.
You ever done content with Damn Homie? The one that got away?
No. I just love her.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you've never connected with her?
Oh, no. I have videos with her.
Oh, you have done videos?
Yeah, I went to Miami and got the honor of working with her there.
Oh, wow.
We did a skit where she flew a bum out, you know.
Oh.
And brought me to her beautiful place. And,
oh, that is funny. I wish I had told my wife to come in today so I could have done something like that. Gifting my wife a bum.
Hey. Tell her there's a new cook in town.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Wait. No, I would be the cuck. I'm not gonna be like, here's this guy. He's gonna watch us fuck. But even from like the Instagram reel perspective, I don't know if people would think that made that much sense.
Oh, shit. Sorry, that's your field. All right.
Oh, you know what's funny though? We got to get a picture of me and him on the Plug Talk couch. Because I do. We have the set on the other side, and if me and you are on the couch together, then it'll look like we're gonna. I realize that's gay, but also funny.
Hey, if it's funny more than gay, and you know what, it's Hollywood, it's fine.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's real. You're in Hollywood now.
Yeah, I'm thinking about giving into the gay gods.
Really? Have you thought about doing anything gay while you're out here?
Not willingly.
Well, what's the gayest thing you ever did?
The gayest thing? By choice?
Or via force, yeah. If anyone forced you to do a gay thing, I mean, we should probably talk about it. This is the place, yeah.
No, because I mean, you know, I've had a finger in my ass.
Whoa,
definitely.
That was Damn Homie?
No,
come on. My bad.
She's a friend.
No, she's frisky. But who did that to you?
It was in the military. It was like, you know, that was the consequence of like getting out of there when I threw myself down a flight of stairs. They took me to triage, and before I knew it, it was like,
oh,
yeah. So it wasn't like in a freaky way, but
it was by a doctor.
By a doctor.
Oh,
so that's not gay,
totally,
right?
No.
Oh, okay. Whew.
I think we've all done that.
Yeah,
nearly all of us.
All right, so I'm straight as a chicken. Yeah.
No, I did the way gayer version. I had to. I had
a sex scene.
No, but it was. I had like something was wrong with my prostate. Basically,
okay.
I had an infection on my prostate, which is very random. Hasn't happened since. I don't know how it happened, but the doctor basically like knew that I had something messed up with my prostate, but they needed to do a test, and so they basically like need to stimulate your prostate. So he bends me over, puts on a rubber glove, and jams a finger up my ass and is moving it around. And so what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to make come out of your penis. I'm sure you've heard about this, that guys come from having their prostate touched, right?
I've heard it, but not.
I never did it before. But then and it was barely anything. It was like the tiniest little dribble on the end of my penis. And he had to actually capture that and test it to like confirm that I had this infection that he thought that I had, and he gave me antibiotics and went right away.
Oh wow!
But that was really weird. It felt,
yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess you probably prepared.
That was gayer than mine, but
yeah. No, it was definitely
because there was liquids coming out of you.
A tiny droplet. It wasn't like a load. But isn't that weird to think that like my dick wasn't hard, This guy puts a finger in my ass and I get a dribble. Like, couldn't he have said like beat off?
Yeah.
But like, because I would have way rather just like sat there and jerked off in a cup, which I've also done in my life. But
okay.
Just contributing, you know.
Oh, okay. You donated sperm?
Me and my wife basically wanted to like put aside eggs and sperm so that we can in the future if we don't want to do it now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your eggs are frozen somewhere.
Well, her eggs, but yeah.
Oh, her eggs. Okay.
And,
what about yours?
I don't have eggs. Well,
sorry.
I ate 6 eggs this morning, but
I'm sorry. See,
in terms of
all right
inside my body, eggs. Yeah. So
once the finger thing, I've been thrown off.
So, do you make any money from comedy or from social media, or is it kind of rough?
It's been kind of rough because like
YouTube don't do it really. Or
yeah. Like you
Instagram.
either got it or you don't in these things, these platforms. And I've been banned or flagged so much on Instagram that I think I owe them money.
Whoa.
So it's just kind of like. TikTok too. Anytime there's like money coming, they're like, "No, the crack of your ass is. We can see it again." And then it sets me back.
TikTok for sure.
Yeah.
TikTok is just a wash. You can't show booty crack on there.
Yeah. So it's one of those things when I'm about to be in the clear, they just like, we see something, and I have to cut, and I get a violation. So I've not been able to make money. And in New York, even though I was popular as hell. A lot of people that like offer me work were like from the hood and like, pull up and we got you, blah blah blah. And then the game afterwards, like, yo, where you was? We trying to give you the money, and you left. And like, I went to get a coffee.
So they use you for a skit.
Yeah, they would use me for skits
and then not
pay. Yeah.
Damn, that's grimy as. I never even thought of that.
I work alone. It was like I'm my own everything.
That's crazy. I feel like the Instagram skit game should have like an honor protocol.
Yes, amen. I mean, yes.
Yeah, like if we're gonna do this, you gotta respect. And that's why I always thought it was interesting when I would see Fat Boy back in the day, and he'd be going around doing skits in the hood, a million different neighborhoods, and I'd be watching it just like, damn, bro, like how the f are you not getting robbed and beaten, harassed? Like, I mean, you go to somebody's neighborhood, even if you got 3 homies, you got one guy with a gun. Hey, sorry, you're doing whatever we say. Like, you just go bad so easily,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's why I take the losses because I'm Lone Ranger out there. So it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna block you. That's it. Don't ever talk to me again.
Yeah. And they're like, we didn't want to talk to you anyway. We just wanted to scam you.
So scammer and on to the next.
But so, what are you doing out here in LA? Like, what's the game plan?
The game plan is like trying to land that movie to change my life.
Ooh.
So I'm just kind of like, dabbling in comedy, dabbling in like landing a few roles here and there. So
you've been going on auditions and shit like that?
Auditions,
what kind of like auditions do you respond to? Like, what is the description that you're answering?
Well, my go-to, which I thought was gonna be like, I thought bum homeless was gonna be like, my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
But out here is a serious competition. I've not been able to
to be a bum.
To be a bum, out here, I.
Well, that's what's crazy is that they're gonna take like a regular dude, and they're gonna like shave some hair off, and make him look up. Boom, we've got our bum. You're like, no, I come fully loaded. Like, no, you don't have. You are gonna save so much money on a makeup artist and everything else. Like, I'm ready, bruh.
All natural, Yeah. And it doesn't. Yeah. So now I'm just submitted for like other roles. Frederick Douglass took a stab at that, just because, my wheelhouse is no longer like a go-to. So I'm scared actually because it's like, guys, this is what I'm here for,
So how are you paying the bills?
Paying the bills, and that's why I'm at I'm a vet, so I'm staying at a veterans.
Okay,
They're taking care of me, not sure for how much longer, but about to get like settled in with them.
They're not like required to take care of you for life as a vet.
they kind of are.
Uh-huh.
They look out for us. This is the first time I've taken advantage of it. So I'm just hey, because I'm service connected. I mean, I'm not service connected. I'm supposed to like apply for that, but I've always been like, I'm gonna make it as an artist. I don't need nothing from the government. But not here in LA. I'm like, all right, guys, give me a place to stay to like crack things and yeah. So they're working on that. About to get keys hopefully in a week or so. So thank you, America.
There it is. Yeah. Shout out to the troops. Yeah. All right.
I'll feed you when you get back, guys. I promise.
For sure. So now I'm starting to realize it's time. We're gonna do this skit. This is gonna be crazy.
Ding, 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 ding. All right.
So I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to like move the mic over here a little bit so it's a little bit like out of the way.
Okay.
And then like this thing would be great to not hit. So I guess I'm gonna dip this down here.
Okay.
Yeah, and even my headphones, I guess I'm just gonna put those to the side.
Yeah. What's the magic word? What about this?
So basically, like I would say, let's loosen the top on this. Hands. Oh man, this is gonna be like Andrew Wilson and
the plastic thing on there?
it does still have the plastic? Oh yeah, you're right. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, that makes sense. I was gonna say it's gonna be like Andrew Wilson and the can of pickles or whatever that was. Yeah, the plastic now is my problem. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Much better now. Okay, so I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna say.
To make me just
to make you wanna like assault me with the cappuccino, you know?
I'm like,
I guess you don't even
fake
have
bum always gets me like you're fraud to you're frauding people out there and that's what you're doing, huh?
But what if I'm more like, what if I'm just like calling you fat?
Huh?
Like if I
Me too.
yeah. Like if I'm kind of like yeah, because maybe that should be what I say is like listen, like oh maybe I'll just
enough with the fat, bro. What the
I'll be like, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. You've wasted your how old are you?
56.
I'm gonna be like, you've been wasting your life for 56 years. You need to get a job, lose some. You know, I'm gonna say shit like that, all right? And then I guess if I'm you, grab it with your left hand, and from my perspective, just go
fuck?
full fake.
Disrespect me.
Pow! Yeah, and then just boom. Yeah.
All right.
But we gotta kind of like go back and forth a little bit to like escalate it. I think, but this should be good.
All right. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my phone down here. Okay. It's funny because I did like this exact thing with Fat Boy back in the day.
Yeah.
Where I was like, you're fat. You're not like fat. You're fat.
Yeah.
And he like dumped a can of soda on me, and I fell in the chair, and it looked so stupid.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's like welfare money. Like some shit like you could go for the jugular. I needed this for sure.
and we got a good amount in frame where you can kind of see like. I mean, I feel like you shouldn't even stand up, or maybe you could stand up, but like douse me and then kind of like stand up, and because I'm trying to think like, because like logically I should be trying to fight him after, so I'm gonna kind of like recoiling hard. It might take me a second, but then I should probably like start like trying to grab you. And you should kind of like once you throw it, you should stand up, and I'll like come at you like I'm trying to grab you or whatever, and then we can kind of like
Cut it. Like stop.
Maybe I'll run around the table and that'll kind of be the end of it. All right. All right.
Bump you.
All right. No, but because let's be real. You've wasted your entire life. 56 years you've been wasting your life. I feel like it's time to be real with yourself. Lose weight. Get a job, stop living off the government.
Yo, what the Yo, you talking about the government, huh? Nobody's living off the government.
Yo, hey.
What? Yo, nigga. What's your problem, bro? What's your problem?
All right. That looked good, bro.
That was good?
Really good.
Yo, I kind of hit him for real. I kind of hit him like on his arm. Yo, that was fire.
All right, cut.
Let's give a little bit of cleanup. Dude, wait, I gotta take a picture for my girl. That was fire. Yo, tell them where to follow you. Tell them where to follow you.
Oh yeah, guys, follow me of IG Bum Viral, guys. For more craziness. This is just the inside version, but there's a lot more.
See how the sausage was made right there.
There you go.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
I do. Thank you, bro.
I love LA.